I bet. Yeah. That looks so good.
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects. So, how are we coming along?
Oh, the flowers.
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis. Entelekis. Like me.
Entelekis.
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms. Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, they are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting.
Reflect the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions. In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. While it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by
Yeah, I remember that.
Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feeling.
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy. Dynamis, we call it. And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena.
Why is he wearing a mask? Isn't this place like we're supposed to not wear masks? Have the ability to interact with this energy, so there's a way to interact with that energy. Entities converting emotions into tangible phenomena. That's exactly what's happening in the final days. So is there an entity doing that?
Our Antelekis.
Is her the final boss? Is her the bringer of the end of days? Is it her? I mean, it would be one way to go about it. It's not likely. I think they're gonna do something smarter than that, right? But it's definitely one possibility.
That's me! That's me! An Enteleki!
Yeah, that's you, isn't it?
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that. But the first, possessed of free will.
The first? Oh my god, it's actually her?
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Huh.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt.
How do you know about it?
And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation. What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter.
Under normal
On account of which,
circumstances.
beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis.
But when you weaken the celestial ether, that's when you can feel the... Well, maybe not. Nah, maybe not. Forget I said anything.
'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Meteon?
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%.
So is that like antimatter? Yeah, they're kind of drawing upon that, aren't they? Antimatter. Or maybe something else. I'm not sure. 68.3%. When we consider all energy in existence. Interesting. So ether is a thing of our star. It's not everywhere that's like has an abundance of ether that could drown out the Dynamis. That's the name. Dynamis. Huh. Interesting.
The more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities.
Wow, that's true. That's really true. Although you would also be opening the door to limitless dangers. And I wonder if that's what happened here. If the end of days was brought upon by an experimental accident from messing with dynamos or dynamite. I don't remember. Dynamite. Let's call it dynamite. Okay. Dynamos? I think it's dynamos. Okay. Yeah, that would be one explanation.
Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could
Holy
imbue this
shit.
stream with the vigor of a raging river...
Holy shit, it is. They brought about the end of days. So usually it's like a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the celestial ether. Imbue this stream with the vigor of a raging river. Oh my god, they totally did. So it was Hermes.
Not that I have such grand ambitions.
No. Not that I... Not that I want to do that or anything. No, not me. Of course. Nobody saw you almost...
Nay. I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse.
Holy shit, it is her. I was kind of joking when I said that she was gonna be the end boss and she's the one responsible for the end of days, but holy shit, it actually is her.
The relative scarcity of ether beyond the bounds of this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
That makes sense. Oh,
That being Dynamis.
exactly.
No wonder her ether is so thin.
Oh my god, I had the same realization at the same time as Hythladius. We both thought the same thing at the same time. Awesome. Exactly, that's why her ether is so thin, because it's not ether. She's not made of ether. She's made of dynamite. Dynamis. Oh my god. That's so clever. That's so clever.
Precisely.
Because when they mentioned that at the start, you were like, oh, okay, she's just a weak being. She's just gonna fade away very soon, right? She's just weak. But no, she's actually not that weak, and he holds she holds a power that's unlike anything else we have. So that's amazing.
Yours is thin too. Like an entelechy. Like me.
For different reasons.
So... are we the same?
I'm afraid not.
Entelecchies.
I don't think we are. I have to say this. I have to. I need to see his reaction to this. If I'm Thane, it's because MSQ didn't do a proper job.
Well, aren't we ungrateful? Mayhap I should revert you to the pathetic, faded thing you were.
I had to do that. Thank you,
The
MSQ.
deficit of ether alone does not an entelechy make.
Exactly.
It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis.
Oh, I understand now. That's why the flowers here don't react to them. Because they have too much ether. It's almost impenetrable. But us, from the present, we are reflections. Not reflections, but we are fragmented. So our ether is not as dense. So because of that, the dynamite can interact with us. Sorry, dynamis. I'm sorry.
And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You do well not to underestimate it.
Again, that's like the second or third time someone mentions that it's gonna be important for victory or something like that. So being susceptible to dynamite. I'm just gonna call it dynamite. I don't remember the real name. Yeah, so this quality of being able to react with dynamite is what's gonna allow me to win. Basically. That's what they're saying.
Oh dear. I'd forgotten about the poor fella. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
Why are you wearing a mask? Oh, it's not him. Everyone has a mask here, apparently. Okay. I think all of the researchers have a mask. And all of the visitors must take off their mask. I think that's it. Yeah, see? She's a researcher. Oh, that's him. Sorry. They are researchers and they have masks, right? So, okay, only the visitors have no masks. Got it. Oh my god, this is getting so interesting. Dynamis. I just have to remember dynamite and take off the T and the E. And instead just add an S. So, dynamis. Dynamis, not dynamite. Dynamis. Okay. Perhaps they are not sending them. Perhaps there's some rogue operation going on here. You gotta be careful. Their greatest contribution. Yeah. Why did you join? Oh, that's interesting. My misspent youth. My misspent youth is not your concern. What now? Can I learn about the convocation? Yeah. Creation magics. Huh. Keeper of the Ethereal Realm. Well, yeah, you should have known about this stuff. It's kind of a shame that you didn't. Or Underworld in the vernacular. Oh, that's interesting. So yeah, Hades, Keeper of the Underworld. Yeah, that's fitting. That's awesome. Fandaniel, Pursuer of the Extant Phenomena. Hold on. I don't know that word. Let's see. Is that how you spell it? Let me check. Extant. Extant. Still in existence, surviving. Especially of a document. Still in existence, surviving. Still existing. Inexistent, surviving. Remaining, abiding, enduring. Okay. I think we got that. Okay, Keeper of the Underworld. So the Ethereal Sea. Yeah, he's the Keeper of the Ethereal Sea. And that's why he has like an infinite pool of ether. And as traveler of the world and counselor to the people. Thank you, Hytledeus. Meteion. Oh my god, she's gonna be the final boss. This is all setting up perfectly for that. That's the perfect setup. No. Intainess. Okay. Yes, we are. Oh my god. Oh my god. I cannot believe it. She's the final boss. She's the one responsible for the end of days. The question is how? That's the most interesting question now. If I suspect that she's the responsible for the end of days, now the next question is how? And why? I mean, the how we kind of know, but exactly how? I need more details. And most importantly, why? That's the biggest question right now.